I'm hitting the button. I'm hitting the button.
All right.
Got it. All right, so that's locked on that. Boom. All right, y'all. We're gonna wait. We're gonna see everybody. Let everybody come in here. Get in here. Get in here.
Chef, yo. Chef put that crazy title up there. Yo, you tripping.
Yeah, y'all. We back. We back.
We back for a minute. We is not going long, nigga. I will not be up in there. Trust me. I ease out on you so quick. We like, yo, that nigga gone.
Yes, y'all. I see y'all getting here early. Y'all getting here quick. I'm glad y'all got y'all notifications on. You know what I mean? That shit definitely worked for us. What's up, Indonesia 5000? Definitely Kyrie is crazy. You know what I mean? Anthony Smith, Kyrie is the king. Peace, J God. Tika, what's up? Jeremy, Benita, yeah, look, we back. We're gonna do a quick little show. You know what I mean? Give y'all a little bit of information. Actually, this is a comedy hour for real, because I mean, we can't even take Kyrie serious at this point. I mean, we can't even take it serious. So, you know, go ahead, let me get my file together.
All right. I want to put I'm gonna send, hold on, I'm trying to copy and paste the link so I can get on my computer, yo.
All right, I'm gonna put, I put it in the what's the name? So
I got it. I'm just gonna send it to my home.
All right, cool.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
So I was trying to read something Nahisi sent me on the box. Oh shit, it's a 10 count, not 10 seconds.
Yeah, I said that. You know what I mean? But the ref is not the only one counting. When he start counting, right? Yeah, when he start counting, is the guy outside the ring counting with him. So when he got it, if he get distracted or anything, when he come back to his count, right, he'll pick it up. The other guy keep counting. You see what I'm saying?
He ain't supposed to just stop.
Yeah, he don't supposed to stop and then come back to where he left off. He supposed to see where the other person is at that's keeping the count with him, right?
So, ladies and gentlemen, hit him with the ladies and gentlemen, flammery. Oh man!
And we know that has to be the case because we have videos of professional boxers actually explaining it. You know what I mean? So, you know, they do that for like, so they knock people out. They've been knocked down. They know what's going on. Like, what the fuck? So, all right, let me see. Definitely not a 10-second. It's not a 10-second.
Yeah, ain't 10 seconds.
It's not a 10-second, but
it ain't a 14. Is
yeah, and the count, you know what I mean? If the ref is taking long counting, he's giving the person more time. If a motherfucker like 1, 2, 3, like, yo, what the fuck are you doing? Right. A 10 count shouldn't take 20 minutes. You know?
Don't let that nigga win. 6, the hell with the African Americans. 7, Wilder, your ass shouldn't have been in here for the third fight. Oh man, yo. Wow.
That's a
he said niggas took 20 minutes on a 10 count. Gypsy King. Yeah, we'll show Wilder, yo, with that wild God he's trying to bring into this world. No, sir. We will not let the Africans get back on that track there. They're not. We're not. All right, let me in.
Toronto in the building. Boom, boom, boom. Uncle's up in here. Let me switch this. Bam.
Crazy. Unc says, New science says Egyptians wasn't black, they was light brown. Yeah. Okay, we got that cleared up. End of the conversation. We just cleared up. Boy, I should have changed my shirt or something. Dang, I got the same shirt from earlier, yo. Take it off and put a white t-shirt on these niggas, yo. Back in the day, yo. Hey, yo, remember everybody used to wear the white tees? They still doing that?
People still wear white tee, but they not wearing the big ones.
You used to have the big ones, yo. Be like, yo, why the police messing with me? The police say, nigga, I can't tell the difference.
Most t-shirts are now more fitted, right? Mm-hmm. So people buy higher end brand t-shirts.
Not the one from the gas station. Used to be the ones from the gas station, yo.
Nah, you go get the Alfani. You go to Macy's and Nordstrom's and you get the Alfani t-shirts. You know what I mean? You get a pack of Alfani, they cost about $40 for a pack of 3. Quality better, you know what I mean?
Pack of the motherfucking Hanes, nigga, they slick too, as long as you don't wash them.
Yeah, them Hanes, you only getting, they supposed to be worn strictly under the clothes. That is underclothes for real.
Man, they don't know the difference, nigga. Shit. How they gonna know?
No, the fit is definitely, I'm telling you. The fit.
Sure. Fitted. I got some Sarah white tees too. They decent too. Yeah, they ain't bad. Mm-hmm. Definitely ain't bad, man. How many people got in the building, man? Get in and get out of this. Yeah, man. Keep that
25,000. Crazy.
25,000 building. Hey, man, remember your Friday at 8:30, man, we going ham with Sean Book, man. What COVID-19 taught me. Yeah, we going ham on that. That's for real, yo.
Anti-vaxxer.
Hey, man, where the hell is that? What's in here? In the mix. Let me see. Let me take a look at that. Damn.
The voice for.
Yeah, we're back and we're going hard. What the fuck? Man, we go something that don't even work right, yo. Bullshit. Man. Wow.
Yeah, everybody been going crazy on Kyrie. Like even people that wanted to be on the side, they like, all right, now this nigga then went dumb, yo.
Yeah, he went dumb. Dumb. Yeah, you know when dumb. When that song in Baltimore, dumb. Yeah, you know when dumb. Yeah, he went dumb, yo. You like, man, Kyrie Irving, yo, is he the voice of the voiceless or the voice of the downright stupid?
Yeah, that boy.
What's up, Panther?
That boy nuts. That boy is nuts. All right. Uncle, you on mute, yo.
I knew because Black Panther called me up, send me that link. Nigga, I'm seeing the link, nigga. We building it up. Coming.
Oh, yeah. Send them the link.
Well, shit.
Huh?
I'm sending the link. We building it up. You know the dumb. Kyrie Irving, yo, he went dumb on us. That's how they say it in Baltimore, yo, dumb. Somebody get you to do something stupid, yo. All right, let me check the stats. Where y'all at, man? Y'all over there? Let me see. Why they get rid of my man Gruden, yo?
Yo, racist.
Nah, I don't think it.
Yeah.
Hold on. Yo, how do you get caught in an investigation that was really for the Washington, the team, right? Mm-hmm. And you're not even working. You're not even an employee yet. Matter of fact, you're not even an employee of the Washington. football team.
They was emails from 10 years ago, right?
Right. He not even working for the NFL during them time with the emails. So what I'm saying is those email correspondence, like, you know, it's a way you can talk to certain people. You know what I'm saying? There's some people that I like talk to that I don't use the word nigga a lot. Like with Ben, I try not to overemphasize the word nigga when I'm talking to him because I know he don't like that. Right. I'm talking to you about, man, fuck all that. You know, that's how we do it. Right. So Gruden must have felt comfortable, right, into talking to the individuals he was talking to.
No, hold. I want the same respect you give Ben, yo. If you don't use the word nigga around him, don't do that shit around me.
Hold on. You ain't been around long enough.
No, it's just a common respect. You telling them nigga, don't call me nigga then.
But you say nigga.
So what?
But you say nigga.
Man.
See, I don't use the but I don't care. You use it to call another brother that or yourself that. Just don't call me that.
God damn, nigga, y'all be ready to fight. That's me. Ben. I didn't mean it, Ben. I've been saying it for 30, 40
That's just me. Yeah, you know, you call whoever, whatever. I don't care what word you use. It's just when you describe me.
Ben came out of nowhere with that, though. I was like, Ben, yo, you said, okay, Ben, I'm going to get it.
I always felt like that, though. I just didn't really say too much about it, but it came to a point where, you know, you got to stand on your square. Be like, I don't want my children saying that shit. I'm good. We good on that. But I think you're right on the point that he was around some people, or he was emailing some people rather. He felt comfortable with it. And he got a little too comfortable.
Yeah. So I'm just saying, they won't even release the rest of the things. I don't understand how that probe got him. He not even in that movement. He didn't even belong to the thing was directed at the team in Washington, Like, how he get in there? He wasn't even a damn employee. That don't make no sense, man. What Gruden said.
I mean, he emailed them then.
Undefendable. Yeah, but come on, anyway. We want to know.
But can I ask y'all something? Did y'all see what the little bit they did release? Did y'all read it?
Yeah, it wasn't. I mean,
were you offended racially by that?
No, because he said I thought it was a joke. The nigga had Michigan lips. I mean,
I've never heard that as a racial slur.
Right, I'm like, oh, that tree just tripped.
Rubber lips.
Yeah,
Michelin tires.
Yeah, come on.
I wasn't offended. I really wasn't. I was like, oh, that's what he said? Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think we passed the big lips though. We ain't mad at big lips. Like it ain't even that. I don't know.
I mean, he said that he was describing somebody that lies all the time, or he always got the lies in his lips. I wasn't offended by rubber lips or lips as big as Michelin tires. I wasn't offended, but apparently he said some other stuff that they said was misogynistic and homophobic. I guess that's the stuff they won't release.
So let me give y'all my take on the Michelin tires, why it is offensive. Because it's saying that you have big lips like inner tubes. That's what is that's basically what it's saying. Big inner tube rubber. You know what I mean?
Stop saying inner tube.
Yeah, that's what it like. You got big tire like lips.
Yo, that shit.
You got big black lips. Like, if that ain't racist, I don't know.
You mean like some cartoons, black cartoons?
Yeah, right? So it's like
like the black and red lips that they used to draw.
Yeah, big inner tube.
Like the cartoons they used to make. Remember the black cartoons they used to make?
Yeah, I remember.
You know what I mean? So they say black people have big lips. So he basically made a racial slur about our physical features. So that shit definitely was racist. You know what I mean?
Have you seen him though? Have you looked at a picture of him?
Yeah, that nigga. Man, you crack jokes that nigga all day. He's
no. I'm saying
the guy that he was talking about.
Yeah, the guy that he was talking about.
I don't even know who he was talking about.
Dude, go find his name and bring up a picture of him. He doesn't even fit that description.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, to us.
You say
us.
to him, he do.
Yeah, but to white people, I don't feel like I have big lips, but to white people, I got big lips. Like, I feel like I probably got the more equiline features on this channel, but to a white person, they looking like, nigga, you negroid as a motherfucker.
like if he'd have said that about a brother that looked like me, I'd have been like, oh, all right.
Right. Like, hold on.
When I looked at him, I was like, wait a minute.
And that's a good point, because Ben, man, Unc was talking about that, about how white people describe the Moors, right? And to them, right, like looking at Berbers, to them Berbers was dark, like because it was in comparison to themselves. They was making a comparison to themselves. So when they was calling those people dark, but to us, them niggas light skinned. You feel me? We wouldn't dare call them motherfuckers dark.
Chef and Unc, you Wesley Snipes to
exactly
to a motherfucking
to a motherfucking from Switzerland. He looking at, I look like Shaka Zulu to that
nigga. and I'm just unhuman. I ain't even human. Like,
exactly.
He's like, oh my God.
Wait, put that nigga in a put that nigga in a zoo. Like, we need to walk by and look at him. Like,
yeah, look at this unhuman, uncivilized, no God having demon.
Exactly. You know what I mean?
Eating people. They hit us with the eating people. Yeah, the scientific racism we talked about that earlier was horrible, yo. I mean, that was a horrible move, man.
That shit wasn't even science.
Yeah,
that shit was just straight racism.
Nah, it was we read an article today. It was actually pseudoscience.
I know what they call it. That's my point. If you using all pseudoscience techniques, it's not even science.
No, it ain't. Why my son be taking this to school with him? Yo? Do you know this is fucking precisely right? This ain't something you take to school.
How much you pay for it? Or did you get it from the West End?
Nah, nigga, I just shit.
The West End. That's like I went in they said that shit was a mall. Like, that was the worst shit I ever been in my life.
Well, the West End, yeah, is hard.
Hold up, Chef. Hold on now. I gotta defend the West End a bit.
The West
it used to be a cracking ass mall when I was growing up.
Oh, okay.
But now, actually, all the malls on the west side of Atlanta suck. They used to be popping. Like, if you go to Greenbrier Mall, it's like 5 stores in Greenbrier Mall now. Like, that used to be decked out. We used to have a Magic Johnson theater right across inside the parking lot of the mall. All that is done.
Yeah, after a while, if a mall start doing that bad, it's time to shut it down.
Yeah, like, they haven't shut it down, but they need to. But I got the bookstore, the African bookstore in there. I got my children's book in there, so I hope they don't shut it down.
Yeah, because once they can't get big stores to anchor those malls no more, it's like, you know.
I don't know who's keeping the lights on at them 2 malls right now, but
no, and I gotta take some books down there. I forgot all about that. I'm gonna take some books down there.
I got some chicken out of that mall, I think.
Did you work the deal with them, Ben?
Yeah, one of the sisters. I've known her for a minute.
So I just need to go down there and holler at them, right?
Hey, go down there and holler at them, and whatever you do, don't look around in the bookstore.
Yeah, I'm gonna get mad.
Yes. Yes. All the books you don't want is in there. Just do your business and get out.
What's the fee? What they doing? 60? What they doing?
They do different things for different folks.
What they give you?
I gotta talk about that off air.
Yeah, you can't talk about that on.
Talk about that on air.
What? Shit.
Put that out there on the air.
Why not?
Somebody gave me something special, and somebody be watching it. Somebody be like, "Oh, you gave Panther."
And his number might not be your number.
Well, then Panther need to take the damn book down.
Right.
Panther in North Carolina.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know how we need to do it, but we need to, you know what I'm saying? Hey, Pam, you remember we used to put the books in the store, yo? We used to go, what, 70, 30, what was you, 60, 40, because then they didn't win.
With you or with Jamu?
Kazende. That's his name, Kazende.
Yeah. His last name is Ajamu.
Is it?
Yeah, the only reason I remember that is because there's a famous chief from the village in South Carolina with that same name. So I never forgot his name.
Okay.
Yeah, Kazende Ajamu.
Yeah, shout out to Kazende, man. Hope you're feeling better, man.
What you mean?
Don't
tell me, man. No. He got COVID?
Mm-hmm.
God damn it, man. Yo, that's the hardest thing about this pandemic, man.
What?
That's the hardest thing. Your friends that don't listen, that catch that shit, and now you got to be worried about them and you know, hope they beat it. And that shit didn't happen to me a bunch of times, man. I mean, one of my friends ain't make it.
Dang.
Let me be transparent with you, man. My boy that I worked with in Iraq, he put me in a supervisor position. We was cool as shit. He was on his natural immunity shit.
Oh man, no, he wasn't.
You know, he was on that and he caught it. He didn't make it, huh? He got out of here. That shit hurt, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Something totally preventable.
Yeah, that foolish shit done got him, yo. The foolish shit gets you. Boy, foolish shit.
The title of this video. I'm telling you, I said it when the sister, you remember Corn Games?
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, the chick up in Randall's to Baltimore who.
Man.
So you remember she was kicking that heavy Temple Morris information.
Yeah.
What's the boy name with the bush? with the crazy afro.
Something Bay.
Nature Boy?
No, the Moore, the crazy one, the one with the bush.
The Moore.
He put the end of the bush come Tahaka Bay.
No, his name not Tahaka Bay is
You said a bush.
He got the
Taj
Bay. He got the hat like this, yo. Look.
Yeah, he got that little girl killed, man.
Yeah, look, the hat be like this, yo, that the bush come out the sides.
Yeah, he need his ass beat. His ass beat.
So my point is, she was kicking that pseudo-historic information, pseudo-scientific information as well. And it got her in a bad situation to where she got killed, man. Mm-hmm. So I say that to say this about Kyrie, you know, and I hope nothing bad happened to nobody, man. I honestly hope that. But being pseudo can get you killed.
Yeah, listen, Brian.
That should have been the name of the goddamn video.
Man, being pseudo can get you dead. My boy was a pseudo and he's dead.
Sophisticated. You ain't got to be sophisticated. So all right, let's start the show, yo, and then we can get into the Kyrie thing, man. Black African power was good, was happening. Well-organized lie defeats a disorganized truth every time. Woo-hoo-wee, man. Y'all know what it is, man. It's the pseudo killers on deck. Coming to do, we got to do. We gonna do, we got to do. We standing tall, we standing strong. Pseudo killers on deck, man. Oh, we got the Black Panther, man. What's good, Black Panther? I'm a Raw Squad official, Master Clan warrior, Kofi Pasai research team official. Man, always been a pseudo killer from day one. What's going on, Black Panther? How you doing, bro?
You see what he be doing, Chef? Do you see what he be doing?
He tied you to every damn thing.
He tied me to every damn thing. I am in one damn group.
We don't believe you.
Blood in, blood
Mossy
out.
Warrior Clan. Spears is flying, Pseudos is crying, and that's all.
Don't
No matter what Unc say.
He said it's blood in, blood out.
Can't get out. Blood in and blood out, bro.
But you made a point that I found a picture, a way back picture. When we first was talking about pseudo killers, I was on that damn show. So you got a point with that one.
Facts, yo. Day one, yo. Day one, yo. Hey, Chef Fennell, man. What's good, man? What it do? What it do? Pseudo killer official, man. What's good with you, man?
Ah, man. You know, I forced Unc to go live again, y'all. The day he was out doing the family thing. You know what I mean? And I definitely just bullied him to go live again. You know, he was out there with his kids doing the practice. And I sent them the link, and I definitely bullied them on here to basically give y'all some more information to keep y'all up to breast, you know what I mean, with the current information and for entertainment, because we do both. You know what I mean? So definitely. And Ben Black Panther definitely just hit us with a jewel, right? And that should be the name of the show, that being pseudo can get you killed. Damn. What's good, Unc?
So yeah, Kyrie Irving, man. So the question is he the voice of the voiceless or the voice of the stupid? You know, my vote goes to he's the voice of the stupid, man. And I just would like to say that it's not even, the money is an issue, right? Well, he's going to lose about $33 million. His legacy is at play, all right? You know what I mean? Like I heard, I forget who said it. They was like, yo, is he going to be remembered for the shot that he made in Cleveland? Or is he going to be remembered for the shot he won't take? Okay? All right? So like, for me, when he released a statement, right, that, well, he's not anti-vax, I already know that means he's anti-vax. And see, they're not up on the nuances, right? Since I actually dealt firsthand with the anti-vax community, firsthand, I know they all say they detest the daggone statement. I'm not, we're not anti-vax. All of them say it. So Kyrie is thoroughly entrenched in his ignorance on said subject matter. He the one that thought the earth was flat while he was playing basketball with a round ball on a planet, you know what I'm saying, that ain't never been flat. I find Kyrie to be very interesting. He's not even an intellectual, he's a pseudo-sophisticate, right? And they keep saying Kyrie is intelligent. No, it's not. He's a pseudo-sophisticate. We do not judge intelligence based off what you can memorize. We base intelligence based off of what data you can read and understand and comprehend. So Kyrie Irving, he's not the voice of the voiceless. The voices are the people that died. The voiceless are the people that died from the disease COVID-19. We are their voice now. We carry the torch on those who lost their lives on pseudo information, right? Or those who didn't get a chance to get a shot, or those whose immune system was compromised. We their voice. We speak for them. They in the grave. We the voice from the grave. Man, get the vaccine shot. Kyrie Irving, man, he's just a slap nut. Not to mention the $33 million he's going to generate.
He finna miss a lot more. I don't know if you saw.
I'm gonna let you get that. Hold on, I'm gonna get you get that, Panther. Hold on, let me finish out. I'm coming right to you. Just let me finish my point. I'll let you come to it. You can add that in there. So for me, Kyrie is misinformed. And he's I'm not even saying he's misinforming anybody, because he's not even speaking up. He keeps talking about his right. This is my right. Yes, you do have a choice, right? But you don't have a choice of the consequences that follows your choices, right? So for me, Kyrie Irving is the voice of the stupid, because it's stupid. It's just a vaccine, y'all. Nothing more, nothing less. Preventative medicine against COVID-19. Go ahead, Black Panther. What about your man's Kyrie?
Oh, I'm a big Kyrie fan on the court, probably the best handle I've ever seen. You know, he's on the court, he's a genius. Off the court, he's a special individual. Kyrie's about to lose a lot more than $33 million because the Nets have said that they will no longer be considering him for a contract extension, which he is eligible for $186 million over an unspecified amount of time. So, yeah, he's about to lose a boatload full of money because of the city of New York. Now I want people to know, because people saying, well, the NBA let Magic Johnson play with HIV, and they not gonna let Kyrie play because he's not vaccinated. Yeah, that's what's going around today. First of all, this is not the NBA's rule. Number one,
right.
The city of New York and the state of New York. That's their rule. They play in Brooklyn. The state of New York said you cannot go to work without being vaccinated. He couldn't eat, and then they extended it to practice because that's technically you're working. So he can't play home games. That's 41 games, 82 game season. That's 41 games. He can't play at the Barclays Center. So that's half the damn year. Like so you can't build no team chemistry with the guy. You can't get your rhythm with the guy. The guy can't play 41 games. Now, the Nets are going to be in the playoffs because they got they got them killers on there. They got KD, they got James Harden. They've added some more pieces. So playoffs come, and let's say that this team doesn't have home court advantage against the team they play in. That means the first 2 games is going to be in another location. So Kyrie could play. But the next 2 at the Barclays Center, he would not be able to play. And the same thing if the thing is reversed. If they have home court advantage and they have the first 2 games at home, he can't play. The next 2 he can play. Like, that's no way to run a team. You can't run your basketball team like that. Speaking myself as a former semi-pro basketball player, that's not going to work. It's never going to work. So I knew this decision was coming from the Nets. I just didn't think it would be so fast. I thought they would give him some more time. And the thing about the contract extension tells me they're just done with the Kyrie experience altogether. They're done. Because people don't remember. Last year he was taking time off, leaving the team randomly. This is the vice president of player operations. I don't know if people know that. This is the vice president of NBA player operations, Kyrie Irving. The president is Chris Paul. And when, the whole thing about should we play, should we not play was going on, Kyrie went straight to the press and was like, we shouldn't play. He called the team president, Chris Paul. He went straight to the press.
So you basically saying he's just a problem.
I really like him as a person, man. Don't get me wrong. I like him as a person. I don't think he's a bad guy. But the decisions you making, man, like, I don't know who we got around him. Like, these are bad decisions. Like, and I really don't even think he's a pseudoscientist in the sense of he thinks the vaccine will harm him. You gotta I'm gonna tell you why I say that. You gotta remember, April 12th of last year, that's when we started to hear that Kyrie Irving had converted to Islam.
Yeah, the Nation of Islam, nigga.
You never said Nation of Islam.
It wasn't a nation.
It was
sound
not
like it was no vaccine. Muslims take vaccines.
It was not. How
did you just put that nut on a nation? The nation got enough nuts on it.
No, it was not the Nation of Islam because it talked about him taking his shahada him practicing Orthodox Islam, and
Nation
there are
Islam
a
don't
lot
gotta
of
take a
Muslims.
shahada.
Yeah, there are a lot of Muslims that do not take vaccinations because of the perceived notion that the ingredients contain pork. So a lot of Muslims are like that. So I think that is his angle. But since he won't say nothing, nobody can confirm nor deny. But I remember, because I don't know if people remember, he was playing through Ramadan. And they were talking about it, how he's fasting and he eats in the morning and all this other stuff. So I don't think he's not getting the vaccination because of the same reason of possibly Andrew Wiggins was hesitant or some others. I think it's his religion. Now I don't know why he hasn't submitted a religious exemption. Or maybe he said they told him it was going to be denied. I don't know, but I think that's why he hasn't got it. But it could totally be the other way too, because we remember the flat Earth thing. So it could totally be the other way. I'm not discounting that because that's the first thing I thought. But when I think about last year and that and man, because it could be because you remember he was burning sage on the court,
right? He's Pseudo.
I mean, but to his credit, his mother is Native American, so that's his practice, whatever. But I mean, it's just so many. He's a very eclectic guy. Like I don't know what it is. I'm really
he's Pseudo. That's what it is. That's just your man on the court, yo. He's Pseudo. He ain't
I don't care if he's my man on the court or not. If he comes out and says, Tuskegee or something like that, well, you're fucking Pseudo. But I do know a lot of Muslims that do not participate in vaccinations.
Yeah, what Muslim would that be?
The Orthodoxies.
Really? Yeah, I just
yes.
Yeah, but you're not getting over it. Anyway, they ain't cost him $33 million not to take it. He tripping. All right. So I don't know where he at with that. Yeah, he crazy, Bananas. Hey, so where you at, brother?
Yeah, shit. I'm here. What's good, y'all? Yeah, the report came out that what he said, he was protesting the mandates. He felt like he was that's the report that came out alongside the story. But basically they saying, it's because he has an anti-vax stance. But the report said that, he felt like it was unfair that people was losing their job because of the mandates. So he was, he's supposed to be like a philanthropist. That's his message.
Man, get out of it. Nigga, why you ain't take the vaccine then?
I forgot about that. He paid like $1.5 million to players in the WNBA that didn't want to play in the bubble season because of COVID-19. I remember him doing it.
Yeah, he's silly. Anyway, he ain't took the vaccine, so I don't get it. So if that is true in what y'all saying, then why hasn't he taken the vaccine? That would clear it all up.
Yeah, because he's saying it's a protest.
For the who?
You don't know. He's not talking about it a lot.
He's protesting against them mandating the vaccine and people losing jobs. He said it.
Yeah.
No, the only reason people aren't losing jobs because of the mandate.
No, Unc, you asked why is he protesting or why is he taking his stance?
Sean, I heard that part. I heard you.
Okay, so you can't say no. You can't say no if that's his position.
Damn, nigga, you shoot too fast, yo.
I ain't shooting.
What I'm saying. You shoot. I'm saying no that people aren't losing their jobs because of the vaccine mandate. That's what I'm trying to say. See, you dove too quick. They losing their jobs.
I didn't die.
Losing is the operative word.
That don't make sense.
He lost his job.
Thank you, Shepard.
How it don't make no sense? You're not
losing your job.
You're not losing your job because of the vaccine mandate. you lose your fucking job because you won't take the vaccine. That's what it makes sense.
Can you repeat that again? If you not listening to yourself?
I'm gonna say it again. Watch this. You know how people say, yo, you fired me. Okay, like Velsa. Velsa got rid of himself because he ain't show up to the meeting. The meeting, they didn't get rid of him.
Please don't bring that man name on.
No, so what? I brought it up though. I'm bringing it up. I'm bringing it up. I'm doing it. I'm bringing it up. So what I'm saying is, yo, that the vaccine mandate is for health reasons. Okay, your job, the job where you work at does not have to have vaccine mandates. It's a tool in the toolkit. They need healthy workers. It ain't like they really caring about whether you die or not. They care about having healthy workers to push their products and work.
So what you said? So what are you saying?
If you get the vaccine, then you could work. You good.
Of course.
Oh my God, I feel you.
But,
I'm just saying. So all that I'm saying, not to the tune of 33 million, as if they're pushing something that's not beneficial. That's the point. I can see if it was like for racism. Yo, I'm not going to work. These are racist people. You know what I'm saying? They forcing me to work, right? To do this, then I get to fight. But they give you something that science has proven to be effective against the pathogen that's killing your community, Kyrie. So all those people that won't take the vaccine and the mandate is catching them up, right? First of all, most people bow down after that. They don't really mean it. They mean it right up to the point where that money get them.
But what are you arguing?
I'm not arguing. I wasn't. Sean shot at me. He just let me make the statement. We wouldn't even been back right here. No, but
they are getting fired because of the vaccine mandate.
Yeah, that's the whole point.
They getting fired because they don't take the vaccine.
Jesus,
that's why the mandate is. Come on.
Hold on, y'all. I think I see the problem. All right. So, okay, let's just clear it up. Okay. The government mandated a vaccine and they gave people, depending on which level of the federal government you work, you had specific days to get vaccinated.
That's right.
Also, these private entities followed suit. They gave people specific days to be vaccinated. If they were not vaccinated on these particular days, they were released. All right.
As they should be. But go ahead.
Okay. So Kyrie's stance, based on what he said, I'm not saying intelligence. I'm not saying anything else other than what he thinks in his mind, in his world, that people are losing their jobs because of mandates, and therefore he's taking a stance against it, and he's not getting the vaccine. He says that he's not anti-vaccine. He's just taking a stance against it because people are mandating the vaccine, and he feels like that's unjust. His ignorance carries him to a level of where he does not fully understand vaccines, because yes, he is being anti-vaccine. His sentiment is there.
Well, pushback, Sean, because I also heard earlier today
swampland in Florida.
Hold on, let's also finish.
Hold on. I also heard earlier today, said ain't anti-vax, and he's also against the mandate. You see what I'm saying? Cedric.
No, he got the vaccine, man. That's the wrong example.
But he's anti. But he protests the mandate, though.
You got to be vaccinated.
He didn't protest it. He said he wasn't for it.
Right.
It's the difference between being not for something and protesting it.
I get it, but I'm saying he's not for the mandate either. You know what I'm saying? Kyrie just took a step further.
So you don't see that if you vaccinated, that's kind of like not a good example. Sosa. He's vaccinated.
I'm not saying, he's vaccinated.
So how are they on the same? I would believe him, yo. If Kyrie was vaccinated, then I could believe him, yo.
Yeah, hey, I ain't saying he right.
You get my point, though?
I'm not retarded. I get your point. I'm just saying, I ain't saying he right. I'm just saying, in his world, he's taking it a step further. He's taking a step further by saying, I'm going to protest and not take the vaccine and put my job on the line. like everybody else has put their job on the line. You feel me? Now, I ain't saying that's what it really is. I think it's all bullshit. I think he just anti-vax. He don't want to do it, and that's just an excuse. But I don't know that man personally, so I'm just going by the story that's reported.
What's the word I want to use? It ain't even a job. It's a daggone, what they say? It's a, like they don't have to let you play in the league. It's called, what's it called, Ben? It's not like it's a job. It's like you're not being forced to be an NBA player.
Yeah, but he's not. He's employed.
It's not even your right to be an NBA player. It's like what am I trying to say here? Huh?
Yeah, but he's a contract. I mean, that's a contractual.
Yeah, but they can drop all that and still pay you the money and get out. It's a not a pleasure, but what's it called? Yo, it's not your right to be an NBA professional athlete. It's none of these things. It's like it's something that you are allowed to do. I can't think of it. Like it's something. It's special. It's very special because most people can't be that. I can't think of the word I want to use right now. So my point is, I would say, you know what, that boy Kyrie is really caring about people's jobs because he's vaccinated, so he's not against vaccinations. He's just saying that blase. But at this point, based off his history of pure pseudoisms and just bananas, and he's one of these guys that we see burning the incense. He's burning sages on the court. He's thoroughly entrenched on the pseudoscience. Kyrie is not an intellectual. And by the way, have you spoke? Can we hear you? Can we hear you be the voice, please? Please speak to the issue, sir. He's not, I'm not going to put him in a category with someone that's doing something revolutionary. It's not revolutionary.
The man said respect his privacy, huh? Respect that man's privacy.
This shit crazy, yo. Kyrie done added a whole new wrinkle to the situation.
Yeah, that's what he said, though. He said respect his privacy. No, Negro, we're in the middle of a public health crisis. Your privacy is a issue.
You can't make this shit up. This shit up.
I mean, we cannot allow. You got people like Muhammad Ali. You got people like Lou Alcindor, Jim Brown. Yo, they clearly was the voice for the voiceless, yo. These were issues. These were civil rights issues. These was, man, the shit he's talking about is none of the above. As a matter of fact, he's a beacon for what not to be in the middle of a pandemic. He's really anti-community. That's what he really is. See, they can't say that, but I can say it. He's anti-community, yo.
He's stupid, yo. Like, let's be honest. This nigga said the earth was flat. He's watching the internet and he's coming up with, like, he said, people actually had to joke him in public for him to actually back off the flat earth shit.
Yeah.
Like, he got arrogant about it. Like, and I'm not going to discuss it because that's just what I believe. And I don't have to discuss it with. So he doing the same thing with the vaccine shit. He just going with something. He's not researching it. And he's making a fool out of himself. And he doubling down on it. His teammates don't even understand what the fuck he doing. You know what I mean? So this nigga go out on the court burn sage. And this nigga become a Muslim out of nowhere. Like, just a whole bunch of nonsense, yo. Like, man,
I think he got
crazy.
If that's the word, it's a privilege to play in the NBA and the NFL. It's a privilege, yo. Yeah.
I think he got mental health issues, though. That's what I think it is, bro. He definitely suffered the Dunning-Kruger effect, but I think he might be
the who?
The Dunning-Kruger.
Dunning-Kruger.
What the hell is that?
Pull it up.
When you think you're the smartest, when you think you're the smartest person in the room, kind of basically put it in layman's terms.
Oh, you didn't diagnose me. I got that.
No, you got the source. Anyway,
the source.
Listen.
Hey, I saw the standard chef was a goddamn source.
That's right.
So, okay, Kyrie Irving. I am telling you, we've seen this movie. It's just surprising to actually see the movie on a high-level platform like that, y'all. He is what we know him to be. He is the epitome of the red pills and the blue pills. The epitome of them. They stand right here on them. You see the red on the side and the blue on the side, and there's Kyrie's face. He's that guy. He's in the locker room telling people he's the guy from the 60s where they would smoke weed and pop acid and free love, new age. He's the new age guy. He's that guy. He's that person. He's Kyrie Irving. He's the voice of the stupid. This ain't no rights. This is a public health issue. What's up, Vance? I can let you sneak through without saying something, man. Pseudo killer official, man.
What's good? You can hear me?
Loud here, real quick, man. Give us your take on Kyrie, man. Because I know you be phasing out in 2
That's
seconds.
his favorite basketball player. He gonna say that first, and then
Kyrie Irving. I haven't recovered since the flat Earth comments, to be quite honest with you. So his whole stance and his quote unquote perspective and his speech for the voiceless is complete insanity. You playing at the highest level on a championship team will speak way louder than you screaming from the fucking abyss talking about vaccines ain't this and that, and the earth is this and that, or whatever conspiracy theory is the flavor of the month for you that year is crazy. And the only reason we care about anything you say is because of how good you are on the basketball court. So it's just complete insanity that we should never look to our athletes for guidance in these type of circumstances. We should always go towards the science, and I'll leave it at that. But Kyrie Irving, he's gonna miss that money. He's gonna miss a championship, and this will be who he is from here on out.
that's a good point.
Do y'all think he's gonna retire?
No.
Well, anytime he could take it and come back, I think he jeopardizing, like, because they were supposed to re-sign Durant, and then next was supposed to do Kyrie. So I'm saying, right. This last year on the contract. You know what I'm saying? But he's also
they're gonna be looking for a new point guard.
Yeah, they're also damaging his prospects for next year.
If he doesn't get vaccinated, then absolutely he will retire. I would assume he's just going to retire, and they'll be in the business for a new point guard.
James Harden, a better point guard. So James
Harden is the point guard anyway.
Well,
but,
James Harden
they play them together.
Yeah, James Harden say he want to test free agency though, because he ain't never been a free agent. So he still wants to.
And KD probably think I should just stay with Curry.
Yeah, he fucked up.
He's like this. Ain't never been as much problem.
I should just stay with Curry and Clay, man. What was I thinking? I could have dealt with Draymond.
And he said, I ain't want to be around with all them light-skinned niggas.
Shoot, they did you better. They did you better than Kyrie.
He said them niggas look Egyptian. I don't even want to be around all them light-skinned niggas.
Here we go.
Hey, but even before the vaccine situation, Kyrie will call and be like, "Hey, listen, I ain't gonna be there for about a couple of weeks."
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I said that at the beginning of the show. People forget he just took time off.
He just be like, "I'm taking a break this year." Like
basketball, paid time off. Kyrie want a job like the rest of us. He want to get paid time off and vacation.
Look, when he was playing with Boston, he just stopped showing up. The team was like, we ain't even heard from him. Like, Kyrie, we would love to hear from you.
He went AWOL.
How is your team reaching out to you across ESPN and social media? Like, the nigga just left, yo, and they say, how do you go AWOL, yo? When your game checks is $300-something thousand every 2 weeks, how do you walk away from something like that?
I don't know.
What is in? I don't have that. I don't have them type of balls, right?
I guess when you used to money, it don't affect you like that.
I think he got mental health. Hey, listen, because reports says in Cleveland, right? that sometimes he would go weeks, be riding a bus without talking to players on the team, be on a bus with the niggas and everything.
Right.
Yeah,
A
he
lot
was
of
going
players
through that
did
shit at Cleveland with LeBron, bro. Doing a championship season, there would be weeks where he wouldn't even talk to niggas on the team. Be riding the bus
Kobe
with niggas
did
and
that.
everything. Yeah, but
A lot of people did that.
Nah, I'm talking about what? Just not talking to nobody on the team.
Yeah, Kobe used to do that all the time.
Doing a championship run.
No, I don't think it was during the championship.
Nah,
Well, they were playing for a champion, but I don't think it was like during the finals.
Maybe doing
Kobe wouldn't talk to them niggas because they was sorry.
Yeah,
yeah, that too.
Like I'm sick of you niggas. Like, yo,
That
really?
too.
Yeah, that's different.
And when he was about to play Mike with the Wizards, he said Kobe. They said he talked to him 2 weeks.
No, I'm talking about his own teammates, bro. I'm talking
Yeah,
about
he didn't talk to his
that's what
own
he
team
said.
for 2 weeks because Mike said you can wear the shoes, but you can never fill them. And Kobe was locked in, and he gave Mike 50 that night.
shit. Kobe retarded too. They got that, but I know.
Hey, man,
I know.
when you that mad, you don't need to talk to nobody either.
Yeah, but you ain't mad at the homies though. I mean that's.
I don't know what's going on with Kyrie.
So y'all gonna act like we ain't seen this before, yo. He's an eccentric, bro. He's a bona fide pseudo.
Ball handling Dennis Rodman. That's what you're trying to say?
Yeah, he worse than that, yo. He's if you sit down and have a conversation with him, I'm guaranteeing the Martians is coming. I'm guaranteeing that.
The Martians is
They definitely coming. Okay, they coming. Fort Detrick.
I don't think so. I don't think he think niggas went to the moon. Huh? I don't think he believe niggas went to the moon.
You probably don't.
No, he don't believe it. No, of course not.
My boy is in that movie with him. I'm gonna hit him up and ask him how he like in person. That movie he did, Uncle Drew, the movie. My boy's in that movie. I'm gonna hit him up. I'm like, did you talk to this dude? How was he in person?
Crazy.
Don't put a cap on his pseudoism. Kyrie probably one of them guys who think we in a dome. Like the space is a hologram. Like don't limit the.
Well, he said it was flat.
Oh man,
he did say it was flat.
You subscribe to flat Earth, like you automatically like in a particular realm. Like in order to even accept that as a reality,
right?
He definitely said it.
Yeah, in order to even accept that, you got to be in a particular space and mind to even
right.
Yeah, he ain't taking that vaccine.
No, yeah.
It's over. You're not taking that vaccine.
You got robots.
He thinks this is right. He thinks there's some kind of way that somebody's infringing on his rights. So the truth is, yo, you work for a company.
Look, man, you happen to play in a state that said no go. If you play anywhere else other than New York and Brooklyn and San Francisco with the Golden State, he'd be straight. But
yeah, they're gonna have to trade him. I think the thing that's interesting is that they
retiring.
I don't like the fact that that if a team coming in got a person that's not vaccinated, they can actually play. That's stupid. He should protest that. Because that ain't right.
That's stupid. Okay, so the rule that don't make no sense is if let's say they playing the Blazers and Dame Lillard ain't vaccinated and they come to Brooklyn, to the Barclays Center, Dame can play. Kyrie can't.
Oh, that's weird.
Makes absolutely no sense. And this is a city. The logic is they don't live there. So it's only for residents and people that live there that job is in that city that the rule applies to. But if you come from the outside in, the rule don't apply to you. And I think that's dumb as hell. Are we trying to stop transmission or not?
And I guess the mindset too is that if the whole team is vaccinated and he coming to play.
But if you ain't and you catch it before the game and come up in there, guess what? We back to Rudy Gobert.
But I guess they figured that other team would be safe because they're vaccinated. I don't know.
What if they have breakthrough infections?
Yeah, that's weird though. That's weird. That's weird.
Just don't make sense. They got to correct that, man. They can't let the season start with that being a rule because people like Kyrie are going to harp on that. They're gonna be like, man, well, what the hell is this about?
Yeah, I don't think they can. But I think too, what is it? I don't know. That's crazy. I don't even know how to defend that shit. That's crazy.
It just doesn't make sense. I don't know who came up with that rule, and it's probably not even something they thought about. They just probably noticed it. But the NBA got to take action with that.
I think they wanted to. They wanted to mandate it as a whole, but couldn't. So they kind of limited to what they can do as far as mandating. I know that much stuff.
But we got to remember that these are not NBA rules we're talking about. These are city rules and state rules that the NBA just has to follow. Because everybody's saying, well, the NBA let so-and-so. The NBA ain't made damn rule.
Yeah.
The NBA is going by the city and state where these people live and work. The only thing that the Brooklyn Nets, not the NBA, the Brooklyn Nets said was, we not finna be halfway with you, bro. Either you all in or you all out.
Yeah. I think part of that,
and I can't blame them for that.
You see, you heard Stephen A. is like, basically Nick run the organization. He's like, we sick of this nigga.
Everybody, look, the fact that they said, the fact that they said we're not even going to offer you a contract extension, that means they done. They are sick of the Kyrie Irving experience. They sick of the whole thing. You taking time off, you burning sage on the court, you taking time off for Ramadan. Now this, like, where you got hurt in the playoffs last year, like, you ain't worth this. That's basically what I get from that action. You ain't worth it. We'll find somebody else to run point. We got KD, we got James Harden. We'll find another guard.
Yeah, but he not killed his trade value because
ain't
nobody want to trade nobody for him because they're like, shit, I don't want them problems. You know
I'm not trading for somebody that can't play 41 games out the year.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not trading for somebody that said they're gonna retire if they get traded.
Well, they can trade.
And out of the 41 games, this nigga can decide, I don't even feel like playing tonight.
Anytime he wants.
Yeah, because
you can just shut down.
They could trade him to Dallas, right?
But he said he gonna retire if he get traded.
Yeah.
Like, I'm done. Like,
he put the team in a
pickle.
He flexed his power because okay, why would I? And I'm gonna give up my assets for a dude that's gonna pack up and leave?
Yeah.
No,
this nigga
can't
unstable.
do that.
Niggas unstable. They probably like, we'll give you a second round draft pick. Like,
nope. I don't want that motherfucker because he said he gonna pack it up.
Yeah,
once he did that, I knew they wasn't gonna trade. Nobody's trading for a ghost.
Hey, he in line for a stupid max contract next year too, boy.
He was.
I'm talking about he'd still be a free agent if somebody else was. Now they
ain't nobody fucking with him.
Ain't nobody fucking with him.
You don't think so?
Look, you got to look.
That nigga talented.
If he don't get that vaccine, it don't matter how talented you is.
Next year? I'm talking about next year.
Yo, he walked away from LeBron. He just quit on KD.
He quit on Boston. Quit on Boston first.
Yeah, like, yo, the nigga killed his whole career, like, right in front. He just headbutted a knife. Like,
so and then you got to think about this. Okay, for right now, we got Brooklyn and the Golden State Warriors playing in San Francisco. You don't think these other cities gonna pick up that same policy?
Yeah.
What happens if five other cities pick it up?
Texas already said he's suing anybody who tried to
Texas. No. Okay. You say he's suing anybody trying to. Okay, so Texas, it ain't gonna be Texas.
Texas ain't gonna do it, and Florida ain't gonna do it.
Okay, but think about this. Let's say 5 other NBA cities pick up that mandate. How many more games is that now? Out of the 41 that you already can't play.
It depends on the cities. In some cities, they go
It
to
depends
twice.
on the cities. Yeah, because some cities got 2 teams. So let's say the whole state of California be like, nah, you got to be vaccinated. That's Sacramento. That's the Lakers. That's the Clippers. That's the Golden State Warriors.
Man, that's 14. So that's 4
That's
teams
4
right there.
teams.
Yeah.
That's 4 games already out of 41. You're out of there. Now we down to what, 37 games? And let's say somebody like Atlanta pick it up, or somebody like, dude, we might be down to 20, 15 games. You ain't worth trading for.
Yeah. Damn.
Yeah, I think Kyrie's a problem, bro.
I said this at the beginning of the pandemic, and Sean agreed with me. I told people they was gonna make it very hard for people to work and live if you wasn't vaccinated. And now it's just spilling over to basketball. Like 90% of the league is vaccinated, for what they say.
Yeah.
That other 10, whatever percentage is left, it's gonna be hard, man. You can't even go overseas and play. The country's got worse mandates.
Yep.
You can't go to China and try to play. You think you're gonna go there and be unvaccinated?
Oh yeah, they'll whoop his ass in China.
But I think in the NBA, right? Like
they ain't even gonna play with him in China. He'll get his ass beat in China.
Where are you going to play basketball? You got to start thinking, how and where am I going to make money with this ball with me not being vaccinated?
How he gonna be the vice president? This nigga ain't even in the damn league no more.
He's gonna lose that position. I'm gonna say they probably voting right now to replace him. They're gonna replace him with CJ McCollum or somebody.
Yeah. He trying to step in.
Like man, bruh.
Yeah, he can't represent the players. He
not with that.
Yeah.
Not with that. You can't.
Yeah. Like how you gonna represent the players and all of them got to get vaccinated and is subjecting themselves to the vaccination and you not. And then we got to talk about the players who doing it strictly because of the science. Like they not doing it because, they're forced to do it. A lot of the players are taking it because that's the best medical advice, what I mean? And they following that shit. These motherfuckers got personal trainers and doctors that's telling he the nigga that ain't listening. You feel me? So he definitely up against the whole league. LeBron and them said they talk to their doctors and they doing it for their family. So,
but what happened to every NBA player that decided they was going to take on the league? What happened to them?
Yeah, they lost out.
Let's think about him. Craig Hodges. What happened to him? Some of y'all watching don't even know who the hell Craig Hodges is because they got rid of
the guard for the Bulls.
Quick.
The guard for the Bulls. The shooting ass guard, right?
So you remember Craig Hodges won not 1, not 2, but 3 3-point shootouts, right?
Yep.
And he went to Bush when they won the title in his Islamic garbs and told Bush a thing or two and was trying to start a revolution in the NBA. And what happened to him? Every team in the NBA backed off his ass. The Bulls didn't re-sign him, and he was out of there. Let's go to Mahmoud Abdul-Rauf, or some people know him as Chris Jackson from LSU. He played for Denver.
Buckets. He's still nice.
Was Steph Curry before Steph Curry? In my eyes.
Yeah, I watched him at LSU. He's nice.
So
Yo used to bust Michael Jordan ass.
So he said he wasn't standing for the flag. Remember that? He wasn't going to stand for the flag.
And he had Tourette's though, too.
Yeah,
so he might
that Tourette's, that nigga.
It just added to his handles. It just added to the handles. So he used to put the tape over his shoes, remember? To block out the Nike symbol, everything like that. What happened to all-star guard Mahmoud Abdul-Rauf? Out of there. Gone.
Rauf.
Gone.
Yeah, that dude was buckets.
Gone. I mean, what happened to Dennis after Michael Jordan left and couldn't control him no more? Out of there. What happened to Allen Iverson when he wanted to drop his rap album that Steven David Stern blocked. They did everything they could for that boy not to be who he was in Philly anymore. Traded him to them bum ass teams,
The Grizzlies.
Detroit Grizzlies, and wouldn't start it. He wouldn't start over Mike Conley.
You seen Carmelo shit interview? You know, because Carmelo, Carmelo a nation guys are hurt. You know that,
oh
right?
Lord.
He's been fired for something.
Oh, he need to get fired.
Why you gotta be fired for being a 5%er, man?
That shit is crazy.
Yeah, he ain't the only one.
He been there for day
He's
one.
Been that way.
Yeah, for day one. But he was like, because he was talking about it on a $1 million worth of game. He was like, he said he came in like Allen Iverson style. You know what I'm saying? And
he like the knowledge. Hold on, he's with the knowledge guard.
You didn't know that? He's wearing the chain all the time.
He's always been that way. He's always represented.
That is mumbo jumbo. If I ever.
So you thought the 3 shots to the dome he was doing was just something cool, huh?
I thought that was about his 3-point shot.
Yeah, all right.
Look, he was like David Stern called him because he said he was still living in Baltimore because he came up through Baltimore, so he was still living in Baltimore, still in the streets a little bit with his homies while he was in the NBA. So he's
knew all that.
But see, I got all of that, and that's
cool. You ain't getting what that brother's saying because you ain't letting him finish. Yeah. He's telling you how they were surveilling him.
Oh, I know he got caught up in the stop snitching. It was a DVD.
No, not that DVD. I'm talking about David Stern had people watching him.
They call him like, yo, I know all your friends. Either you tell them to stop doing what you need to tell them to stop doing what they doing, and you need to move from out of there, bro. Or you're gonna be out the league.
That's
what David Stern told him. He was like, at that point, I knew he was the feds. He joked about it. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? But he was like, yeah, like they got niggas.
Like
he said
you can't go against the league, bro.
Yeah, he said he didn't understand that first, but he realized, like, yo, I'm worth millions of dollars. Like they got people surveilling, you know what I'm saying? Like they protect their investment, bro. Like, you understand me?
Yes.
Yeah. I ain't know he was a 5%. Y'all just
so all them people that went against the league, they fail, right? And he gonna be the next one, man. He gonna be the next one. The only difference I really see is those other guys, they really stood for something. In most cases, I mean, not Dennis Rodman, but them other guys, they were standing for something. He going out on his sword for something, man. This ain't what you want to go out for your sword for. He about to lose $186 million. God, oh man. We can put all our salaries together on this phone. It ain't gonna be 186.
Bruh. And if somebody do take him, he'll be in somewhere like Sacramento or something. You know what I'm saying? Like,
ain't nobody taking him nowhere. That's 41 games.
I talk about next year, man. I talk about this year.
And it's gonna be worse next year.
I'm hoping that he bite the bullet. Like some part of me thinking.
I'm hoping so too.
I'm hoping ain't no nigga crazy enough.
I'm hoping for competition. I want to see the Nets Lakers finals. I want to see it. Yeah. I hope it shake out that way. But we ain't gonna see it with Kyrie doing this.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I blame
Kyrie done killed it. I blame Polite too.
Oh, y'all. He got enough.
He got influence, man. Yeah, that tell nigga. People probably think it's robots in that motherfucker, like, man.
He don't hang. Nah, he ain't that bad now. Yeah, he don't hang with Polite.
No, I'm saying,
he's not Ron Artest.
Yeah, he got influence in the league, man.
Hey, that's another one.
He be watching Rizla Islam and all them niggas, bro. I promise you, watching.
I hope not.
He definitely watching RZA.
That nigga definitely.
Yeah, he probably is. His Muslim brother.
RZA is a problem.
Yeah, RZA is a real problem.
He is a problem.
Shouts out to Lupe Fiasco for fucking tearing his ass up on that vaccine information.
Yeah,
Shouts out to Lupe.
Yeah, he ain't know Lupe was gonna be able to handle him like that.
Neither did I.
Yeah,
Yo,
Lupe
I'm
was
watching the
actually
live stream. I'm watching the live stream like, man, I hope Lupe ain't on no bullshit. And Lupe coming in with the information.
He giving him
like,
push.
what?
He gave him pushback on everything he said.
I said, what? I didn't know Lupe was like this. I went out and bought some more albums. I said, the ones I ain't got, I'm gonna buy them.
Yeah, he gave him pushback on everything he said. He
Yeah,
ain't
and
let
he
Joe
did it
get
so
away
nice.
with nothing, right?
He did it so nice. No, brother, no. I'm just saying, you don't know how your immune system works.
Yeah, he gave him pushback, and this was early in the situation.
Very early,
Yeah.
bro.
Like so, it, you and it's crazy because Rizza Islam have a whole, I call it a spill, right?
Oh,
he already got everything that he's gonna say right down pat. So it's like he's on. He a record. You know what I mean? He gonna hit you with this first, then he gonna go to his CDC shit, and boom, 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 boom. So it's mastered. It sounds so fluid. You dig what I'm saying? It sounds like he has a complete command of the information. No, he just repeat the same talking points over and over. You dig what I'm saying?
And whenever he say CDC, he finna lie.
Yeah, and look, it's so good. It comes across so good because it's memorized. He never get off topic. You feel me? Like he never, he don't answer nothing that he don't already have memorized.
Because he can't.
So, like he ain't gonna do it. He gonna go back to his talking points. So
back
it's gonna sound, it's back to the script. So it's gonna sound so crisp every fucking time, yo. It's
all those
all bullshit.
Like that. They got that. It's that they got that memory, bro. That's
why Polite do that.
Script.
Yeah,
that's
why his memory is crazy.
That's why they can't go off script.
Yo, no lie. I listened to Magi give Polite a 10-minute class on Metanetia. 2 hours later, he was on Sonetta teaching.
Yeah. It's
crazy.
Memory. Yeah, like
I was like, did you talk to him today?
Even that boy, as Pseudo as he is, even that boy Farrell was like that. You can tell that nigga memory game is crazy.
Because they can't rely on methodology. So what else can I do?
Memory.
I can memorize this whole blog and just repeat it.
Yep.
Shit crazy.
Yeah, them guys good. They good at what they do. They good at what they do.
Exactly.
Can't say they ain't.
That damn Reza, he goes around the internet and he only go on platforms that's gonna give him the most like. So he's smart.
Yeah.
You feel me? He don't go on no platforms. Right, because he knew he would have got cussed out. He knew he looked at probably a couple videos and said, I'm not fucking with this guy.
I can't beat him. He got too much information. see, Lupe sneak attack. Nobody knew Lupe was like that.
He went in there as a rapper. Who would have thought a rapper was going?
I didn't know.
That's why I really thought he had him. I was like, shit.
He's like, I ain't scared of no rapper.
Yeah, I ain't scared of no. I was just that what's the guy name? The Cali nigga who got killed.
Nipsey
Gonzo.
Yeah, I was just at Nipsey Hussle funeral and all of that shit. Like the rappers love me. I get to say whatever I want to say. So he thought that was gonna be. He thought Lupe was gonna be sweet. You know.
Nah, Lupe turned out to be a problem. I was like, what is happening?
And that's how
when did you get like that? I mean, I knew Lupe was always a conscious dude.
Yeah, that's how you can tell a difference, though, when somebody got command over it. They can stop you at every point. Hold on. No. That's incorrect. See,
right.
You know what I'm saying?
But what was the biggest thing about Lupe was doing? He was asking him questions he could not answer. That's what made him look real bad. He's like, well, tell me how that affects your immune system, and what's the immune response when that happens? Crickets.
And that's why they don't let you cut. That's why they don't let you interject. No, hold on.
Right.
They just keep talking.
Yeah, they try to out talk.
Keep talking.
Don't let that motherfucker get them references and
Right.
other shit in here.
They throw so much at you. I say Unc do that when he got a poor argument. Right? He do that to me all the time. He throw the kitchen sink at me. And I be like, yo, I don't even know where to start at now.
You can't get it. Hey,
that's the point.
You can't get it.
Throw
Hey,
everything at you.
It's like this, right? I call it like this, like it'd be a fire in one room, right? And Uncle run across the house, start like little small fires in different rooms. So you be running through the house trying to put out a little small fire. You can't even get to the goddamn main.
Like, nigga, you gonna start a fire in the baby room?
Okay, you run it all over the place.
Yo, man, like
I watched y'all last night.
that dude.
I was like, I don't even know what I was saying anymore.
He be killing me, yo.
Yo, RZA will move that goalpost on your ass before you even think about scoring.
Yeah.
The goalpost is moved. I could have sworn it was a goalpost right there.
He didn't move that motherfucker to the left.
Like, God damn. I thought we was talking about vaccines. Now we talking about the white man in the government. Now we talking about verbs. Now we talk like, man, it'd be all over the place. You can't.
And a lot of black people go for it because first he soften you up with the emotional, we the downtrodden. You know what I'm saying? Anybody thought white people was crazy off the top, you already know that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
but this is the trick though. He hit you with the white boy thing, right? And then go do a news conference with the white doctors.
Mm-hmm.
Not these white people though.
Right. The white man is the devil, but not these white
not
people.
This one.
not the Scientology white people.
Not Alex Jones.
Yeah, that's crazy.
When I seen him went on Alex Jones show, I said, "Oh man, you ran from Unc to go on that show."
I can't believe. Yeah, I ain't seen that one yet. I can't believe a nigga with Alex Jones.
Pissed.
But he conspiracy theories. Remember when Nipsey got killed? He was like, "Oh, it was a hit. Two shots to the chest."
Alex Jones is so conspiracy theorist.
He called a Nipsey Hussle shit an assassination. He's like,
wow.
He was on the video like the dude came in, one shot to the head, two shots to the chest. Who does that? One shot to the,
that shit didn't even look like that, bro. We got the video. That dude wasn't professional.
That is what he does, man. That's what he does. A spin doctor, man.
Man, that dude is so conspiracy theory driven that he banned in some countries. He's so bad.
Damn.
He banned on some radio stations, some countries. Like they took his website. Like he is terrible.
Yeah, he still might go to jail. He still got a case.
Yeah, he got some cases pending for some of the stuff he said. I think it was the Sandy Hook Elementary joint. Oh, that got him in hot water, man, because he said that shit was a hoax.
That's what got Alex Jones in there. Yeah, Alex Jones fucked up about that too. That's what got a case off YouTube.
Yeah, that's what. Oh yeah, he do got a case for you. Yeah, man, he in bad shape, man.
Police did that too, though. Police was on that same shit too, though. That was a wave. He was on that Sandy Hook ain't real. These mass shootings
because they listen to people like Alex. Listen, I've been saying this for the last 3 years. All these dudes do is listen to these crazy white dudes and repeat their information. That's it.
Yeah.
They're not coming up with this stuff. If you go look at the Dirty Dozen, and by Dirty Dozen, I mean the top 12 anti-vaxxers in the country that have been identified. 10 of them is white. And the other two is, one of them is RZA Islam, and the other dude is another brother, but they just repeat what the other 10 say.
Hey, you know how we look at
it. I can't remember his name, but I could find it for you.
You know how we looking at it like a negative. He probably looking at it like, yo, I done came up, nigga. I'm top 12.
Mm-hmm.
Top 12. But even though they top 12, they at the lower end, man. Man, if you look at what them first five, what they are earning off anti-vaccine conferences and packages and elderberry this and vitamin C this and zinc this and man, they get money.
And if you think them niggas ain't seen that check, it was like, shit, I'm finna go this route all the way. You know what I'm saying? He already know
I'm finna make, I'm
Top
finna make DVDs and everything.
Yeah, he ain't gonna never stop. He going all in. Top 12, he already know.
They
Top
just
12.
making money off our ignorance and other people's ignorance. It ain't just black folk, but you know, they making money off people's ignorance. And you know, it's sad, man, because think about how many people followed their advice and now they sick.
I did.
And you think they gonna kick out some cash for your funeral? They not.
At all.
They not. They gonna do the same thing because we was talking about Corn Gaines earlier, right? So you think the Moors paid for her funeral?
Yeah, but you know, the nation, man, like they was doing the AIDS pandemic, bro. They was like, you can beat that shit with milk, nigga, fermented milk.
Exactly. So when you try that and you die, and if you write a letter to the nation and say, I tried what you and Wesley Muhammad and RZA and all these dudes said, and my son is dead because of it, you think they're gonna kick out some cash for that funeral?
Yeah, no, they gonna say what you did. 3 days? No, man, we gotta do it for 4 days. That's why
you did it wrong. Because that's the same thing
that
damn Moore said about Corn Game. Oh, she must have filed her paperwork wrong.
Yeah, you filed your shit wrong. That's how they hit you with. Oh, yeah, you did. Yeah, you supposed to put
no
thug
accountability,
like
bro.
No paperwork. I hate that nigga Taj Tariq Bey. After that little girl got killed and that nigga was still making videos about status correction.
That was it
like,
for
yo,
me.
I hate that nigga, yo.
That was it for me too, bro. That was it for me. I was so mad. Everybody with a red hat on my friends list, I kicked them off.
Yeah, hey, that shit.
You gotta go. You know what's crazy though, right? When you watch some other guys, like even when I watch Young Pharaoh, you know, when they be on, it's like they was all in too though. Like before they became who they were a victim of the same. You know what I mean?
Same thing. What is Unc still on the line?
Nah, hurt people.
Because Unc can tell you. Well, Unc can tell you, and this is a true story. Because this is a true story. Check this out. Your boy Pharaoh bought Polite's package, the status correction package. He bought it, and he got scammed. And he was going on and on about it. Unc had to call Polite and say, man, get a dude his money back, man. What you doing? And he tried to act like he ain't know or he ain't seen it or something like that. It's bullshit, he said. But he got him his money back. Other than that, then he would have been asked out.
And then I heard he went. Yeah, then I heard he went and took the money he got from Polite and paid it to another nigga because he thought Polite did it wrong or some shit.
Oh yeah, that's true. He didn't learn the lesson. Yeah, he didn't learn the lesson. No, he went and tried to do it again, and still, dude, you're not getting that F dog off your record, man. That shit is there to stay.
Yeah, and I think didn't Polite got caught up in it too, though, right? Because it
was his program.
He argued with he had a debate with what's the lawyer guy name?
Muslim dude?
Yeah, and Black Panther. No, the Muslim lawyer Black Panther type nigga.
That's Malik Zulu Shabazz.
Oh yeah, Malik Zulu Shabazz. This nigga went and got a law degree, and Polite was crazy enough to argue with yo over status correction. Like this man then went and got a doctorate in law, and you think you can argue with him some mumbo jumbo?
No, what I can do is manipulate enough people so they can think that I know what I'm talking about. Because remember, he represents the law. He represents the white man's degree. I'm going to play on that. And enough people gonna think I know what I'm talking about to buy my shit. And he was selling that shit for money too. This shit was like $400.
His whole package was like $1,500. I used to look on his website.
Had one that was $1,500.
And I'd be like, yo, who is buying this shit? Like
a lot of people.
What type of sick motherfucker think that they can buy something that's going to not make them subject to the laws of the land that they live in? What is
all the felons?
Oh my God.
Abos, that's what the Abos was doing too. They was selling them niggas same shit, same game. That's what Dan Cabaret was doing.
Like a nigga actually thought they would be able to drive up and down the street and the police pull them over and they would say, get out my face.
I'm not driving. I'm exercising my right to travel. You have no jurisdiction over
no
me.
jurisdiction.
I don't have a driver's license.
Like y'all niggas about to get
license and registration. I don't have a driver's license.
I'm not under contract with you.
I'm not driving. I'm exercising my right to travel.
I said, what type of nigga believe that they not gonna get their ass whipped for this? Like,
bruh, I've seen it.
That's a George Floyd situation waiting to happen. Like,
me and my wife watched the video.
If
man,
I was the police,
crazy.
I would choke you out over that shit. Like,
but
that's non-compliance.
Do you remember what that white officer said to Corrin Gaines?
Oh, when they pulled over in the car.
Videos. Yeah,
and she had her kids in the car with her. She didn't even have no tags on the car.
Oh, she had them Morris tags.
Like, how the hell you think you can ride around with no tags?
She didn't have no tags on the car.
You can hit a person. How is they gonna say, like, what if you hit a kid?
But do you remember what he said to her though? The white dude looked her right in the face and said, "You know that stuff not real, right?" That's what he said. I said, "Man, damn!"
The judges can really put the hammer down, and it was like, well, sometimes the judges be like, "I ain't gonna do this shit, but let's get out my court." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but when they do that, when the judges do that, the Moors take that as a win. Say, see,
they ain't had no jurisdiction.
But you get a real judge in there that be like, "Oh, I'm with this. I got time today."
Yeah, lock them up. You say that dumb shit one more time in my court, I'm holding you in contempt.
Hey, you ever seen the video, Chef, where the nigga walk there with the lawyer and the lawyer keep talking? Y'all, I don't know why he talking for me. He don't have.
Yeah, I seen that. The big black dude. I remember him.
Every time the lawyer talked, he was like, I don't know why he's really.
I remember that dude, man. And he said, "I need you to appear physically in this court next month." He said, "Your Honor, I will not be in this court next month physically." She said, "I need you to be here next month. You're gonna be here." He said, "Your Honor, I will not be here physically next month." She said, "Well, you can be here metaphysically." He said, "Define metaphysically, Your Honor." I said, "What is happening in this courtroom?"
Yeah, every time a white man talk, he's like, he said, "Yanni, he do not have jurisdiction."
He don't speak for me.
I do not have jurisdiction. I do not fall under the guidance of the judge. Like, man, look, man, just be here so and so, man. Get out my courtroom, bro. Like,
get out.
Can't keep going back and forth with them fools.
Man, I seen the one dude, he tried to leave. They tased his ass.
Being Pseudo could get you killed.
Hey, and and man, rest in peace, Corrin.
Man, that's the worst story ever, man. Corrin Gaines.
Oh yeah.
That's the worst story ever. That little girl, man.
Now think about if that sister would have got the right information, man. Think about if that sister, if she would have got the right information. She had the heart. She had the passion for her people, but got the wrong information.
Definitely with the shits.
She was with it. She could have been a powerful voice, man, but got that wrong information.
The Kyrie package.
And busted in there and did what they did, man. Now our son gotta grow up without a mother. And we don't know what the father situation is.
The little boy got shot. I almost got the little boy.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah, them Moors should feel hard. They should throw their feathers in the goddamn harbor.
Nope.
Hey man, you know how many? That's what I be telling my niggas psychopath. You know the folks done lost their homes and shit, bro. Like a lot of people got fucked up.
No, let's talk about this. We know a well-known actor that was listening to them and went to jail.
Wesley Snipes.
A lot of people probably didn't put that together, but that's
That
what
was
he was
Yeah,
kicking.
Wesley Snipes. They told me he had to pay taxes.
That's what he was kicking.
Yeah,
You sure
That's what
the
he
more,
was kicking. That's what got him in trouble.
Oh
yeah,
my!
the Moors told him he could his karate. He can become tax exempt because he knew karate. Some dumb shit. It's dumb.
You bullshit. You bullshit. Yeah, you
No,
bullshit.
I'm not bullshitting, bro. Let me tell you this story, man.
Nah,
Let
you
me tell
bullshit
you
with
this
karate
story,
shit
man.
though. Shit.
I'm not bullshitting. He's exactly right.
That's
Ashwa
crazy.
Kwesi told me to my face that's what he got caught up in. Because Ashwa used to talk to him in LA. And he told him that's what he got caught up in. And they were saying that you don't have to pay taxes if you file it this way under your business and all that other stuff. And it got to the point where he owed this big ass bill. Now he paid the taxes, but since they had went through all the litigation and everything, they still gave him some time.
You know, put me to work, nigga. We gonna put you to work, nigga.
Right.
Yeah, exactly.
You gonna give us our money
and do this time because you done made us do all of this. It's too late.
Damn, that.
Telling you. Now, what if he'd have died in jail or caught some disease or something? Being pseudo will get you killed.
Yep. That's the moral of the story, y'all.
Being pseudo.
We got 100-something people watching.
Killed.
That's the moral of the story tonight. All 100-something of y'all being pseudo could get you killed.
Get you killed. You can die.
And your family members.
Talking about, and it's so irresponsible, man. It's just some of y'all got kids, husband. Look, I ain't even talked about all the mothers that didn't get to meet their children this year because they shortly after they gave birth, they died from COVID.
Damn.
I ain't talk about that. And and shoot, Sean went on a mission, and I did too. I found 72 of them.
Yeah.
And I stopped looking.
Damn.
Because I ain't want to see no.
Yeah, that's rough.
You done gave birth. One woman, she put, when she found out, she gave all her energy into having that kid, and when she had him, she passed away. COVID was killing her. COVID was eating her alive. But she held out long enough
to have a baby.
But that's shortly after that. That was it. That was all that she could give.
Fuck.
Yeah. What's crazy is like 3 years ago, shit was all good. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and here we are now. Like, this shit is like we done got used to it, like, in a sense. Just that fast. Like, we kind of adapted to what's going on. But this shit is like crazy. This shit is crazy, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, you understand? So I'm like, my daughter, 11, right? So she coming up into a world that's completely different than I grew up in. You know what I'm saying? She don't even know another world yet, really. You know what I'm saying? Because you know what I'm saying, when she coming to understanding what really going on, she coming into a world of mask, and you know what I'm saying? That type of
on your mask, baby.
Yeah, that shit go her world setting gonna be like her shit's gonna be a totally different, her viewpoint. And you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Cause like I'm in the store
when we finally stop wearing masks, she gonna go, oh, this how it used to be, daddy?
Yeah, right. And cause like when I'm in the store today, cause we ain't gonna go back to normal, bro. Cause even when the mask come off, you think niggas ain't gonna still social distance in the lines a little bit, like, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like you don't shake niggas' hands no more. Like you ain't finna get no
until at least we get to what we got to get to 90% because of Delta. Until that many people get vaccinated, my mask ain't coming on. First of all, I work in a hospital, so I wear my mask all day, any day. It's just what I do. And I don't see myself stopping or them relaxing that posture anytime soon. So I done went again and got me an African mask to wear with some African designs on my COVID mask. I'm in it for the long haul now.
That's the norm, though. That's the norm. I got my daughter. My daughter got a Dallas Cowboy badge.
Hey, you know it's serious when people start getting designs with the mask. They like, look, This ain't
It's a
going
lifestyle.
nowhere.
It's a lifestyle, bro.
Yep.
The lifestyle.
That's crazy.
It's a whole lifestyle.
Yeah, shit's ridiculous.
I hate it for people that ain't got nobody. It's hard. You know how hard it is dating now. You meet somebody you like, you know, right? And then you find out they don't want to get vaccinated. Gets killed everything.
I know, right? You talking to her on the phone and shit. She like, hey, what's going on? All right.
Yeah.
Y'all date?
Like a little cold. Like you.
Hey, one little cough will clear a room these days, right? Man.
A cold, you get tested? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, how you know?
I was drinking some water and it went down the wrong pipe. Everybody started backing away from me.
You like, hey, go down the wrong pipe. You're gonna have to take another test. Hey, look, you need to take that test again. I took one yesterday. Yeah. But you was coughing earlier, bro. We're gonna need to.
You can't get a cold. You can't get the flu. You can't have allergies right now. You can't choke on a grape seed. Nothing. You just clear everybody. Oh my God, he got the vid. I know it.
Yeah, that COVID. Mm-hmm. Shit is crucial.
That shit is crucial. I don't. I mean, I think eventually we'll get back to something that may look like normal, but there's gonna be some things that, you know, just stay around just because of what happens.
Yeah, because it's gonna transform the culture. You know what I'm saying? The culture of what America is already transforming.
Man, it's hard. I mean, I just can't imagine dating right now. Like, you see a chick, everything look good, but she got that mask on. You like, I don't know. She might be fine. She might have a messed up grill.
That's what be messing me up. That's what messes you up the most. You like, she look. How do she look though?
Would you like to go on a Zoom date with me?
Yeah, what you do? Walk up. Hey, how you doing? So, hey, can you take that mask off? Let me check you out real quick.
Do you have a StreamYard? I can send you the link and we can get to know each other.
We are not operating like that, man. People of my generation, we do not care.
Y'all better start caring.
Invincible. That's our problem. We think we're invincible. We don't care. We all like this. Like, they got COVID. I ain't gonna get COVID. I'm gonna do the same thing I've been doing.
Now think about this. You'd have met somebody, y'all have started dating, and she done gave you the vid, and now you in the hospital fight for your damn life. Because she was so fine. You gotta think about stuff like that, man. Like, for all the single people, man, like, I need to see if I was single right now, I need to see your card. I ain't playing. And you gotta have 2 doses on there. Don't show me the one and talk about you going to get the other. I need to see both, man. This ain't no game.
Like I said, we don't kind of adapted. It's crazy. I remember like the beginning, we thought it was gonna be 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying? When it was like,
we was hoping.
Like they knew it wasn't gonna be longer than that, but we're just telling the people that, like, yeah, you know, just quarantine for 2 weeks. We're gonna shut it down for 2 weeks, and then when you come back out, you know what I'm saying, everything will be
going
good.
On year 2, almost year 3.
Yeah, I know, right? It's like, years later, like here we are, like shit, like, and Kyrie sacrificing. Years later, here we are, Kyrie sacrificing 30 million. You know what I'm saying?
Man, I saw a meme today where it was talking about, you can say Kyrie Irving selfish, but he paid for 9 HBCU school students. He paid for George Floyd funeral. I'm like, but he's sacrificing 30 million. He sounds stupid.
Nobody questioned that he wasn't a good dude. It's just a decision you're making, bro. Like, it don't have to be this way.
He losing money.
If he losing money, that's his.
I would have been like, you got to get dropped, man. I mean, you starting to become expendable now.
I mean, they already said they not playing him at all. Like, he's not playing any games. We're not gonna do this halfway stuff with you. You either get vaccinated and become a full participant, or you can be at the house.
Yeah, because if
right now,
look at last year, they probably like, man, we went through the shit with you last year, bro. We're not doing this shit again this year, some half and half out. Like, you know, he probably like, no, personally, I'm sick of you, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, when they said they're not gonna offer him a extension, that's what I got. They said,
yeah, I want to trade you, but you know, I messed up the trade, guy. I can't even get my money on the trade. And like y'all, like, he probably like,
it's so bad,
me, bro. You know, completely screwed me, man.
It's so bad that they said they were meeting with KD and James Harden to discuss his future. I'm like, so he ain't gonna be in the room?
That's because you know that's what everybody was saying, like, you know, because they had to sign off on it.
So we really finna meet about this dude, and he not gonna be there.
Yeah, that's what they probably came down to. Like, KD, y'all, like, listen, man, we a team, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Everybody took one for the team. Like, we cannot, you know what I'm saying? So they probably was like, listen, man.
They having a PTA meeting about Kyrie in Brooklyn.
Yeah. And, you know, KD is his boy.
No, that's your boy.
Kyrie probably hot with KD about that shit. Like, yeah, hold on, bro. Like, you sign off on that? Like, what you telling me? What you say? You know what I'm saying? I heard James Harden is his boy too.
They all boys, but you hold up the progress.
Yeah.
You holding up the whole show, man. Like, come on, man. Yeah. Hey, well, they're not gonna win without him.
Though. Like, hey, I mean, hopefully, well, we'll know if it's money right. Because 30 million, you know what I'm saying? Like, and you used to live in a particular way, you're gonna have to make some changes. So we're gonna see if his money says that he can do it, or eventually his money say, yo, I gotta go back. Like, I forgot how much it was a game. Like, what is 300,000, something like that?
It might be too late by the time he want to come back. What if they don't want you by the time you be like, all right?
Hey, but no, they can't do that shit. But he be like, I got this. I know put these goddamn robots in my body.
Or they be like, all right, sit on the bench.
I don't put these robots in me. And you talking about I can't come back? Jeez.
Sit on the bench, man.
That nanotechnology all running through me.
Sit on the bench. We don't need you.
Yeah, I'll at least take it to get traded. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think if he was to take it and say, you know, I'm vaccinated. I mean,
I wouldn't trade.
Kyrie's so sensitive though. Like he would. I don't even think he would go back.
I wouldn't trade for him.
I don't think he would go back to Brooklyn because you know how he is, bro. Like he takes shit personal anyway. Even though he be wrong as hell.
He gonna go to the Lakers. They got everybody else. Why not?
LeBron would probably be like, man, I can't do this shit with this nigga again, man. Like, I'm too old. I'm too old for this shit. Like, I was younger. Like, I'm too old to be arguing with this nigga, man. Like,
yeah, the way Russ turning the ball over, they might consider it.
I know, right? Yes. And I watched the game of it. Like, hey, I'm a Lakers fan. I ain't gonna lie. I'm worried, bro. Like, I'm worried, but I'm just trying to.
I'm worried as shit.
I'm trying to be positive.
Kyrie, come to the Lakers.
Yeah. I would trade Russ for Kyrie, even though I'll take 41 games of Kyrie. I ain't gonna lie. I would trade him.
No, he got to get vaccinated for the trade. I'm serious about this now. We ain't doing this 41 game shit. It's 82 or 0.
Yeah, look, I know with them 41 games, we would be awesome. You know what I'm saying?
Or maybe we could do it. Russ play the other 41 and he play.
Shit.
Oh man, I'm getting off here, man. I'm about to go. Everybody, how they leave us on their show?
Oh yeah, because I'm the host. You know what I'm saying? I was still a killer too. So I said,
all right, man, I'm out, bro.
Yeah, for sure. Adrian, give a parting shot. Okay, hold on. I saw some of your capoeira on Sonetta, man. How was it?
Oh man, what happened was we had technological difficulties because I wanted to share a link, right, that I had put in my PowerPoint.
Yeah.
And so what happened was, like, when I had clicked the link on my PowerPoint, it didn't show up to my square. God, what is going on with me? my share screen, and me and the pod was struggling, and then for some reason she got kicked off. And then Sa had he cut the he deleted the video. And so then the pod tried to call Sarnetta, and Sarnetta wasn't answering his phone because I had talked to both of them like 15 to like 20 minutes before like my presentation and stuff to see if I had like everything. But then like when Sarnetta had left and the pod got like kicked off and everything like that, we tried to call Sai, and then Sai was like busy, so like he was never answering. So it was, I don't know what was going on, but he deleted the video. But
Yeah, but they ain't all the way right. They ain't need to keep it up. I saw the beginning part of it. I left. I didn't even saw that with the rest. I saw when you was. I just saw the intro. You was setting everything up. You was going through slides showing the different instructors and the different forms and like related to breakdance and whatnot. And I ain't saw what happened with the rest.
hopefully he'll let me back on or something like that, because I do want to like go over it again, because for some reason I had looked up how to put the PowerPoints. I put YouTube videos on PowerPoints, and I did it completely wrong. And so like I'm kind of bad about that. Like, wow, I could have just did this the whole time. You know what I'm
You
saying?
did a little, yeah. Next time, do a little experimentation run, niggas. So you be ready.
Yeah, it was a good presentation too, man. Like I straight up, man, when I tell you I emailed something like 20, 30, 40 times before I got on because I really wanted to get on, because I've been listening to like Sonetta since I was like a kid. Like
You still a
middle,
kid. What you talking about?
I'm 20, I'm 22, man.
Yeah, you still a kid. Yeah, you talking about I was a
I,
kid. It was just I was a little jit. I was listening to something. Hey, get out of here, man.
no,
22.
I'm serious. Like Sonetta, like he straight let me know that Dr. Bing was still alive when I was in middle school. I remember when I was like watching like he used to give like Dr. Ben like shoes and food, and he brought Shaka Amos with him. And I was like, Dr. Ben's still alive? Like I thought he died and with Dr. Clark or something. And Shaka was talking to him in the nursing home, and then Sai recorded, Dr. Ben's wake. I was like, oh, okay. Sonetta seems legitimate on here.
But listen, we finna get out of here, man. I want to thank everybody for coming through. Pseudoism can get you killed. It's the theme of the show. And man, y'all stay tuned for something coming later this week, man. Thank everybody for coming out.
On Friday, everybody tune in.